Today, July 8th, 2026, marks 1 year since I stopped drinking alcohol. I don't use anything else and I don't smoke, although I have in the past. But today I want to talk specifically about alcohol because alcohol and only it was the thing that ever truly caused problems in my life. And yes, I admit that it was an addiction. I always admitted it, to be honest. I just didn't want to do anything about it. Um, I didn't want to change anything. I was comfortable enough with the way things were. Or maybe I was just used to it. Um, I have already written about why I stopped drinking and how it happened on my blog. So I'm not going to repeat the whole story here. I will leave the links below the video if you want to read more about it. Today I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about what this year without alcohol has actually given me. The first thing is a clear mind. Constantly, every day, every morning, I wake up and there is no fog, no regret from the night before, no trying to remember what I said, what I did, who I texted, how I got home, how much money I spent, or how much damage I caused to my body. It also sharpened my intuition. I became more sensitive to energies, to people, to myself. Um, I started noticing things I probably used to numb or ignore. And yes, sometimes that is uncomfortable because when you stop numbing yourself, you don't only feel the good things, you feel everything. But I would still rather feel everything clearly than live in that constant cycle of escaping, recovering, and pretending everything is fine. Another thing I don't miss at all is the hangovers. Those horrible morning after hangovers where you wake up and your whole body feels swollen, your face looks different, your energy is gone, and you need the entire day just to return to being a normal human being. I don't miss that version of myself. I don't miss the exhaustion. I don't miss the puffiness. I don't miss feeling disconnected from my own body. After I stopped drinking, I also started eating better, and one unexpected thing that happened was that the cellulite I had been fighting for so long just disappeared on its own. To be fair, intermittent fasting may have helped too, and I didn't even start it intentionally. I started doing it because of my aligners and honestly because of my own laziness. I didn't want to take them out, eat, brush my teeth again, put them back in, and repeat the whole process 10 times a day. So somehow, by accident, I ended up eating better, fasting without planning to, losing weight in a good way, and building the kind of body I once only dreamt of having. Another major change is that I stopped spending time with just anyone. When I was drinking, I was very easy to invite somewhere. I just wanted to go out, eat, drink for free, and feel like something was happening. The fact that the person wasn't particularly interesting to me didn't really stop me. I could ignore that. I could ignore a lot of things. And honestly, what kind of people did I expect to meet while living like that? Um, Now I'm much more selective. Maybe too selective because now I barely leave my house at all. But still, I would rather be alone than spend my time with people I don't actually like just because there is alcohol, food, or some kind of temporary distraction involved. But along with all the positive changes, something else appeared too. People don't always understand why I don't drink. Some people don't say it directly, but I can feel the awkwardness. They don't know if they should drink around me. They don't know if it's okay. They don't know if it will make me uncomfortable. And I think some people imagine that I must have had some extremely serious problem with alcohol, and now I'm barely holding myself together, fighting with all my strength not to relapse. But that's not the case. If I wanted to drink, truly wanted to drink, the absence of alcohol around me wouldn't stop me. And the presence of alcohol around me doesn't make me drink. This was my conscious choice, not because one dramatic thing happened, not because someone forced me, not because I hit some public rock bottom and had no other option. I stopped because I stopped wanting it. It simply stopped being interesting to me. This year uh, taught me that I can have fun without alcohol. I used to think alcohol helped me relax. Um, Used to think it helped me open up, helped me become more free, more social, more fun, more brave. But it turned out that all of it, absolutely all of it, was in my head. Because without alcohol, I'm still the same person. I can still laugh, I can still dance, I can still be emotional, I can still be wild, I can still be myself. The difference is that now I actually remember it the next morning. And of course, this year wasn't always easy. There were countless moments when I wanted to get drunk and forget everything. There were moments when life felt heavy, when I was stressed, lonely, angry, disappointed, heartbroken, exhausted. And in those moments, the old version of me would have known exactly what to do. Drink. Disappear for a few hours, pretend that nothing hurts. But every time that thought come up, another thought stopped me. What's the point? It won't solve anything. It won't fix the problem. It won't make the pain disappear. It will only give me a hangover in the morning. And I don't want to throw away so many months of sobriety just to wake up feeling worse. And honestly, in those moments, non-alcoholic alcohol helps me. It sounds funny, I know. Uh, only after I stopped drinking did I realize that there is not only non-alcoholic beer, but also non-alcoholic wine, tequila, and all kinds of other drinks. And sometimes it's enough. Sometimes it's not even about alcohol itself. Sometimes it's about the ritual of the glass, the taste, the feeling of having something in your hand while everyone else is drinking. And probably the most important thing this year has given me is the feeling that I'm no longer running away from myself. I'm no longer numbing my anxiety, my pain. I'm no longer numbing my exhaustion, my loneliness, my disappointment, or my sadness. I'm simply living through all of it sober. And sometimes it is harder that way, but it is also more real. And maybe that is the whole point. I feel like I'm actually present in my own life, not escaping it, not blurring it, not trying to make it softer, easier, or more tolerable with alcohol. Just living it clearly, honestly, fully. If someone had told me a couple of years ago that I would be living a healthy lifestyle, I would not have believed them. I probably would have laughed. But I'm glad I I came to this on my own, not through pressure, not through punishment, not through violence against myself. I came to it naturally, and maybe that is why it worked. 1 year without alcohol didn't make my life perfect. It didn't solve all my problems. It didn't magically turn me into a complete different person, but it made me better. Not perfect, not healed from everything, but calmer, clearer, stronger, and more honest with myself. And that is more than enough.